Welcome back to Let's Eat. Our next stop takes us to Anaheim, California, to one of my favorite places for barbecue in all of Orange County. Now, I come here a lot, but today we're going to get an inside look at how the magic is made. Let's eat at Blake's Place. One of the best things about barbecue is its versatility.
Pork spare ribs, combo plate with fries, beans, sausage.
The food's good.
Off Highway 91 and 57 in Northeast Anaheim, loyal customers head to Blake's Place, where pit smoked barbecue is served up in several delicious ways.
Low and low temperatures, that's how we smoke.
It's consistently good.
The beef ribs are spectacular.
Do you think that I'm dressed to the occasion to have some barbecue?
You look sharp. Love the bow tie,
thank you.
but we have one more piece of attire that usually is helpful in a barbecue place. Can we hook them up with a bib, please?
So now does everyone get bibs, or am I just the...
Well, on request we give bibs.
Oh, I'm getting it tied on today.
And we get offered to have somebody tie it on for you. That's our Southwestern chicken salad. It's our boneless, skinless chicken breast, smoked on the pit, cooled down, put on there. And you know what? It actually, we suggest our barbecue ranch dressing. We'll just drizzle a little on there just so you can have a little taste.
Nice sweetness to it. Goes with the chicken and everything else so well.
We have our sweet chili wings. We add the sesame seeds and green onion just to give it a little extra.
There's a lot going on in this one. I don't think I've tasted a wing like this before. I'm getting wing happy over here.
All right,
So
there
good.
we go. That is our pulled pork pile with our fresh cut crispy coleslaw on top, pickles, onions, and of course, gotta have Blake's barbecue sauce.
This is a huge sandwich.
It's a pile.
The pork on here, it's so good, so tender, so much of it. Gene, we've tackled a lot of food today, so I'm ready. I think I'm good to go now.
Well, you know, Brian, I know that pork pile and all the other stuff kind of filled you up, but
Oh, right here?
yeah, we have one more sandwich I really need you to see if you can do, okay? See if you can handle it, all right?
I think I can handle it.
Bring in the beast.
Wait, what?
The beast. The barbecue beast.
What is this?
Well, you know, I just want to remember how you said this pulled pork pile was a large sandwich?
It is.
It is. The beast kind of dwarfs it a bit. It has the pulled pork with the coleslaw, pickles, and onions, but it also has pulled barbecue chicken and chopped beef brisket. And we weigh these because on the menu we have a little challenge. And if you eat this within 20 minutes, we'll give you a Blake's Place Conquered the Beast t-shirt.
I came,
I
saw, I ate it all.
I ate it all.
I'm gonna take the challenge.
You are. Well, normally we put a timer on, but you know what? I have a feeling you're gonna be pressed to try to get 20 minutes after eating that other food.
I thought you were gonna say the exact opposite. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna break it, Brian.
Well.
I don't need the timer because you're gonna rock it.
I hope so.
There it is.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
I would be. Oh. Did you even get a bite?
I got a bite. I'm done.
Well, finished.
Okay, so I'm not conquering the beast, at least not today, but it's for good reason. I'm saving space for another sandwich. It's called Blake's 1 Pound Bomber. All right, we're in the Blake's Place kitchen with owner or barbecue boss, Gene Hovell, and we're gonna be making Blake's 1 Pound Bomber. 1 Pound Bomber. Can you explain that to me?
Well, you know, it's a pretty big sandwich.
I'm guessing if it's is it 1 pound the whole sandwich?
The 1 pound sandwich.
All right, so how do we get started here?
Well, the first thing we do is we get our beef brisket ready for smoking. Here's our dry rub all mixed up, all the different spices. And we're gonna just try to sprinkle it evenly over the whole brisket. The dry rub consists of several different spices, paprika, garlic, cayenne peppers. We try to kind of pat it in, flip it over, and add a little more.
Okay.
Then, what we do is we put them back, we pack them back up, and we keep them in the walk-in 10 hours or so to again, let that dry rub get right in there.
Well, all right, where are we now? What is this right
We're
here?
in front of one of our smokers. We're gonna open up the smoker.
You want me to help
grab
you
a
with
hand,
this?
yeah, grab a hand.
There we go.
There we go.
Open it up.
Brian involved in the work.
I'm helping.
Now, we have our beef brisket that we put the dry rub on and let it sit in the walk-in for hours to permeate. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come in here and set it right on the shelf. You'll notice that the fat side is up. That's really important, Brian. So when it renders down, and it keeps the whole thing moist. Shut the door.
Shut the door, here we go.
What's that whole thing? Set it?
Set it and then think about it later.
Okay, right. We'll think about it in the morning when they'll be done. There you go, and that's how we do our briskets. Let's open it up, and what we have here
So you're just gonna pull that out
is
like
a complete finished product.
So is it a bomber yet?
Well, it's not quite a bomber. We need to do a little preparation, cut it up. And the first thing that we need to do, as we talked about earlier, was it had a lot of fat. And you see most of it's gone down, but we still have a layer that's keeping everything moist. So what we're gonna do is trim some of that fat away, and then we end up with some nice lean meat.
Yeah, it looks good.
And this is again, the flat part of the brisket that's so lean and so good. And we're just gonna slice some slices. Now for the bomber, we use about 1/3 pound of each of the meats. Maybe a little bit more. And the next thing that we got to have on the sandwich is our boneless pork loin. So we're going to slice off a little of this for the sandwich as well. Doesn't that look good? All right, so we have about 1/3 pound right there for you. We have our smoked turkey breast. So let's cut off a little turkey here as well. Okay, so now we're going to assemble a sandwich. We have our 3 meats.
Okay.
Hey Brian, can you hand me the French roll, please? Okay, you can see we've already caramelized it on the grill, so we're gonna set it down. First thing we do is add some pickles. Usually, you know, it depends on the pickle size, how many. We just kind of want to cover the bottom. I'm gonna move this around, get it kind of evened out.
So we're just kind of stacking it here.
We are stacking all 3 meats right on here. Next one we're gonna grab is the pork loin. And actually, as you can see, it's hanging over the side. And next, of course, we got our turkey breast. It's all smoked. We put a few slices on there. There we go.
Nice and hot, nice and juicy.
Oh boy, now we're starting to build a bomber. And typically we melt the Swiss cheese, get it on top there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a few red onion slices on top. This is hot barbecue sauce, right in the squeeze bottle, makes it easier. Next thing, we got the top of the French roll. Take a little cut it right down the center like that.
Lid is on.
And there we go, a couple little fancy toothpicks on top. And we just put it on the plate like this. And there we have our Blake's 1-pound bomber.
This is it right here.
This is it. Did you want to give it a try?
Yes, please. Barbecue doesn't get much bigger than this. Just picking the sandwich up, it's a workout.
It's a bit of work.
It's a workout.
We don't need to go to the gym today.
I do.
Me too. Holy cow.
This sandwich is a destroyer. All the different meats, all in one bite. One thing I noticed, when you cut it very easily, and that just speaks to how tender this meat is. The 1-pound bomber is a tall order of awesome, with each cut of meat equally as tasty as the next. And I hear another dish also has a nice sampling of what the restaurant offers, Blake's Big Rib Plate. Coming up, trying out some belly-rubbing ribs. I'm smiling, and these ribs right here are smiling.